Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's Maryland State 2024 Baseball High School Tournament game. Today's mpssaa Class 3A Regional Third Round game will come to you from the fields in Towson High School in Towson, Maryland. Our contest today will feature the number 2 seed Comets of Catonsville traveling to face the number 1 seed Towson Generals. Taking a look at the regional seeding, you will see that the bottom 5 rankings have been removed. Those teams have been eliminated. Seeds 3 through 7, Overley, Delaney, Lansdowne, Milford Mill Academy, and Franklin have all been eliminated from the tournament. The only 2 seeds remaining for the North, the number 1 Towson, 14-2, the number 2 Catonsville, 11-5, coming into the tournament. Towson has a 15-2 record, including playoff play. You'll see that the Comets faced Towson at home early this year, and they fell to the Generals 6-3. This Towson General team is filled with speed, defense, and power. It's a lethal combination that got them ranked number 1 in the region. The Generals got into this by taking a first-round bye because of their seeding and advancing automatically to the second round. In second-round action, the Generals faced the Lions of Delaney at home. In this regional second-round action, Aziz Bishop hit a 3-run blast to put the Generals over Delaney 4-2. The Comets are 13-5, including playoff action. The Comets falling 6-3 early in the year to the Generals. Multiple errors hurting the Comets in this game. The Comets are led by multiples in seniors and juniors and are looking to change their path. In the tournament this year, the Comets, they beat the Franklin Indians 14-4, led by home run blast by Bolster and Lauer. They 10-runned the Indians in 6 innings. In the second round, the Comets were led by a combined no-hitter with Bates and Gemmel. Gemmel 6th inning, Bates 1, as they put out Overley 10-0. Looking at the overall state tournament, 64 teams are now down to 16. You'll see the Comets in the lower left-hand bracket in the North Division of the tournament, looking to come out to try to get to that Elite 8 platform. Looking at the lower part of that bracket, in Game 51, Towson plays Catonsville. In Game 52, Aberdeen plays Baltimore Poly Tech. Aberdeen got to where they are by eliminating the number 1 seed Patterson in the lower region bracket. Baltimore Poly Tech got there by knocking out Bel Air and Edgewood. Both teams looking to advance to move to the Elite 8, where re-rankings will happen at the quarterfinal levels. In looking at these regions, if they were to be re-ranked today, Towson would be number 1, Baltimore Polytech 2, Catonsville 3, and Aberdeen 4. Again, re-rankings will finish after the quarterfinal action after this round. Your Towson Generals at 15-2 are coached by Sean Tormey and Tony Cardano. Let's take a look at some of the Towson leaders. Some of the leaders for this team include, in average, Ryan Kennedy at 362, in OPS, Aziz Bishop at 1.183, and OBP at Asher Grotsky hitting 500 on base percentage. Your Towson Generals also feature a leader in runs in Michael Perry with 21, a leader in RBIs with Aziz Bishop with 28, and the stolen base leader is also Aziz Bishop, carrying many of the categories with 8 stolen bases. Looking at their hits, it's Ryan Kennedy at the top of the list with 21. Slugging percentage, Aziz Bishop, 696 slugging percentage, and leading the team in walks. OBP is important. Michael Perry with 15 total walks. Your Comets, they're coached by Coach Eric Warm, assisted by Jeremy Manone, Rod Cameron, and Scott Shepard, coming into the tournament with an 11-5 record. Some of your team leaders for the Comets are featuring a cast of senior strongholds and some juniors and sophomores supporting the cast. Your leader in average right now, he's number 1 in average because he's hitting 464. It's Logan Myler. Leading the team in slugging percentage, it's the big play kid. It's Colin Hood hitting 644, driving big plays. Your leader in hits, it's a captain out on shortstop. It's Harrison Dean, 29 total knocks, leading the team this year. Total on-base percentage in leading the team, Logan Myler holds up another category, 577. Tommy Big Game Bolster leads the team in runs batted in. He's been driving players across the plate all year. 23 total RBIs. Senior captain Dan Lauer is holding down that defense. He's caught 11 runners stealing this year, leading the catchers. Team lead in runs and walks, it's Logan Myler again, multiple categories, 21 runs scored and 11 walks attained. Today's game is just minutes away. Hang tight, everybody. We're taking you down the field. It's just about game time. Welcome, everybody. It's game time here. 15 minutes away, and we're counting it down. Comets finishing up their warm-ups. Welcome in. We got a beautiful shot. We got an overcast sky. We got the field all in today. We did some camera manipulation, and we're going to make it work here today. We're excited about it. Let's talk about today's teams and who's here. Let's go down the Towson roster first. Coached by Sean Tormey and Tony Cardano, the team is hitting 244, OBP at 399, slugging percentage at 352, 66 Ks and 193 bats. That's a really good percentage there. 953 fielding percentage, doing solid right there. Going down the lineup, this is the full roster here for Towson. Number 1, Marquise Bishop hitting 250 on the year. 2, Dylan Galley hitting 100. Number 3, Colin Dickens hitting 179. Number 4, Colin Seacrest hitting 083. Number 5, Quint Fryer, no average, no play. Number 6, Graydon Kimball, no average, no play. Number 7, Daniel Adams hitting 444. Number 8, Jacob Dudley, 188 on the year. Number 9, Eli Parkover, no play. Number 10, Aziz Bishop, he's the monster of the team, leading them in OPS, slugging percentage, RBIs, and stolen bases. Number 17, Nate Merkowitz hitting 292. Number 18, David Gion hitting 1,003 at-bats. 19, Gavin Dickens hitting 333 and 6 at-bats. Number 20, Michael Pari hitting 281, leading the team in runs scored and walks. Number 21, Thomas Oven hitting no average. Number 22, Jason Huck, no average, no play. Number 27, Isaac Moscati, no average, no play. Number 28, Ryan Kennedy, 362, has the team lead in hits with 21. Number 29, Jake Dickens hitting 280. Number 30, Sean Hancock hitting 500 in 2 at-bats. Number 39, Michael Tung hitting 227. Number 41, Ryan Tung hitting 1,000, 1 at-bat only. Good job, 1 at-bat. 55, Asher Grotsky hitting 273. Leads the team in on-base percentage hitting 500. Umpires are here. They're going to start getting ready to go over the ground rules today. Catonsville Comets record of 13-5. Average for the team at 338. Combined OPP at 415. Combined OPS at 877. Slugging percentage at 673. The team right there has had a good year on defense. They got a percentage of 911 on the year. They're going down the roster. Number 1, Logan Myler. He's been all about it this year, leading the team in average OBP and walks and runs scored, hitting 464. Harrison Dean hitting 420, leading the team in plate appearances and leading the team in hits with 29. Colin Hood, big play. Colin Hood, he's hitting 644 and a slugging percentage, average at 422. Number 4, Rory Reinhardt hitting 500 at 4 at-bats. Number 5, Blake Kolarek hitting 194. Number 6, Preston McDevitt hitting 250 and 4 at-bats. Number 7, Jaden Cazillo hitting 167 and 6 at-bats. Devin Benhayan hitting 361 is number 8. Number 9, Rowan Walchuk hitting 200 and 5 at-bats. Number 11, Matt Rosebloom, 2 at-bats, no average. He'll be your starting pitcher record today. He's had a great year on the mound for the Comets. Number 12, Adam Steffen hitting 283. Number 13, Braden Godwin, 282. Number 14, Jack Kearney hitting 110 at-bats. Number 15, Gunnar Gemmel, 222 in 9 at-bats. He leads the team in pitching, batting average against. Team's only hitting 188 against him. Number 17, Dan Lauer. He is the stud behind the plate, hitting 414, carrying that defense with 11 caught stealing. Number 18, Dominic Landricina, no average this year. Number 19, Braden Bates, 364 in 11 at-bats. He leads the team in pitching ERA with a 1.167. Number 21, Cody Schwartz hitting 333 and 3 at-bats. Number 22, Tommy Bolster, big game Bolster, hitting 310, leading the team in RBIs, stolen bases, and leading the team in pitching wins with 5. Finishing up the roster last but never least, number 23, Billy Armenis, hitting 194. As we prep up for today's game, let me get the show scoreboard up there and get the numbers up there for everybody. So let me jump over here real quick. We are going to do the national anthem in just a minute, and I will have to silence down once we do the national anthem. Let's look at the visiting Comets and their lineup here today. Number two, Dean playing shortstop. Number 1, Myler, second base. 22, Bolster in center field. Number 12, Stefan at cleanup. He's out in left field. Number 17, Lauer will be behind the plate. Number 3, Hood will be the third baseman. Batting 7th, number 8, Ben Hayen. He will be playing right field. In the 8th spot, Roseboom will be in the 8th spot as your pitcher. However, he will be DH'd by Goodwin. So Goodwin will bat in the 8th spot. In the 9th spot, our Menace will bat in the 9th spot. Coach Manone. If he's okay, you got it? Okay. Double check. I just saw a problem with the roster, so I want to let them know, but they're on it. Okay, let's talk about Towson and their starting lineup. Number 20, Perry, will be in center field. In the 2nd spot will be Kimbrell, the pitcher. However, there will be a DH for him. Grotsky, number 55, will be your DH, batting 2nd. Bishop will bat 3rd, playing shortstop. Kennedy will be your cleanup hitter at 3rd base. Dudley will bat 6th. He will be at 2nd base, followed by M. Tongue. That's Mr. Tongue there. There's 2 Tongues on the bit. That's Michael. Michael Tongue will be in left field. Number 17, Berkowitz will be at first base. Number 29, Dickensheets will be at right field. And number 3, Dickens will be 4th right there. So they've got some ready to go. Let's go. We're about ready. Let's say hello to the chat real quick and welcome everybody in here today. MR, thank you for being here. Appreciate you putting up the numbers and all for us today. Debbie Bernfeld here. She will cover some of your pitching statistics. Ryan Rowe, welcome in. Casey's Corner of the World. Good to see you. Ohio and Florida already in here. Jeannie525, hello. Good to see you. Jenkins Gaming, hello. Curtis family, hello. Zippity Doo Doug, hello. Paul Engels in here. Thank you. Quilek, hello. We are preparing for the national anthem, ladies and gentlemen. You will not be able to hear it. You'll see the teams lining up out there right now. I ask for your respect as we honor our country, our soldiers, past and present, as we stand and do the national anthem. We say thank you to every soldier who has stood a post, past, current, and those in the future. May God bless you and protect your families. We thank you for your sacrifice that you have given to allow us the freedom we do today to broadcast this game. All right, Rinser has come in and joined us. Welcome in, Rinser. If you're new in the chat, say hello, hit that subscribe, hit the like. We got to get this stream up to 100 likes tonight. It's a regional final here for these kids. Let's get it up to 100 likes on there. Towson getting ready to take the field. We'll call out those alignments and all as we go through. Let me get the game changer open. Dun, dun. There, Preston has, I knew Preston should have the Generals on here. When that game changer goes live, everybody let me know. Kid over there doing a good job. Zach doing the game changer, does a good job over there. Keith Winter, welcome in. Yes, bury up those emojis today. Hit the likes and bury up the emojis. This is a big regional final game. Waiting for the Generals to take the field. They're talking to their coach right now. Getting some final last-minute instructions. There was something that was in play down the left-hand line. They were moving it out of the way, getting rid of any obstructions that are in the way. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. They are just about ready to take the field. Still huddled up talking to their coaches. The umpire covering some last-minute instructions. Whatever the obstruction is in left field, they're taking their time getting it together. Everybody's looking down the left field line. You can't see the Towson team. The Towson was right. No, you didn't, Chris. That's a great call out there, Bills. Towson will be in the homestanding maroon. Generals across their top of their jersey. Towson's starting pitcher making his way down is Kimbrell. He's done his warm-ups and just about ready to go. They will have the white bottoms. Thanks for the help offer, Chris. We were able to make it all work. I was able to maneuver the camera in a good spot here and get a pretty good shot today. Much better than the last time we were here. Comets will be on the road. They're going to be in their navy Comet blue with yellow or gold lettering, depending on how you look at it, white pants. Comets' first three hitters are getting stroked and focused on deck. Dean, Myler, and Bolster taking some swings, getting themselves loose. Comets are going to be facing Kimbrell. He's going to be the starter, number 6 on the mound. Your backstop behind the plate will be Dudley. Towson finishing their last-minute discussions with their coach. Team is getting fired up. Here they go. Generals taking the field, everybody. We're minutes away from first pitch here at the Generals Garden. This may be one of the last games in this field. I was talking with a confidential informant before the game who said to me, hey, this is a good possibility. You know, they're going to be rebuilding the school and doing some changes here. This whole field and everything's going to change around. That's going to be starting soon. So this quite possibly could be a historic game for the Towson High School players on this field today. Kimbrell's getting his right-handed throws loose. We've got a heavy overcast sky, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry for the sky, but I have no control over that today. We don't have lights on this field, so we're going to have to go with what we got. If it's your first time in on the channel, say hello. Where's everybody watching from? We got 35, 38 in here already. Where's everybody watching from? Put your state or country into the chat. I know we got Ohio in here. I know we got Florida in here. I know we got South Carolina. I know that we've got, let's see, what else do we got? I know we got Pennsylvania in the house. Jason Thibodeau, welcome in. I know we got Louisiana in the house with the Thibodeaus. Illinois is in the house. North Carolina is in the house. We got the entire country being covered right now. I know we got California in the house. I know we've got Canada in the house. Charleston, South Carolina. What's up, Jacob Wainglass? Welcome in from Charleston, South Carolina. The multiple states are stacking up. Can we get to 25 states today? That would be something. All right. Umpire said take it down. Here comes the last warm-up from Kimbrell. Kimbrell takes it down to the catcher, Dudley. He throws to second. Here comes Harrison Dean. Generals are ready. Harrison Dean steps into the box. Here we go. Kimbrell's ready. He's got the set, looks in for the call, shakes off the call and changes it. First pitch coming. Ball inside. First pitch, 12:59 p.m. 12:59. First pitch. Kimbrell looks in from the set, full windup, kicks and deals. Ball outside, 2-0. Yes, have fun with those comment emojis today if you want. You've also got a strikeout emoji and a home run emoji if they apply. Kimbrell looks in on the full windup again. Rocks and deals. Ball down low, 3-0. Jacob Farnsworth, welcome in, Jacob. Kay Willoughby, hello, Massachusetts, in the house. Strike, one on the corner, delayed call. We got the strike. 3-1. 25 likes on the board and 44 watching. Hit that like today, it's free. Do it for these stars out here on the field. Ball comes in inside. Dean's on first base, leading it off. That's going to bring up the team lead in just about everything. Myler leads the team in average, on-base percentage, walks, and runs scored. Stepping in for his first at-bat of today's regional semifinal action. Dean gets his lead at first. 4 steps off the bag. Not going. Strike right there on the corner. Tampa, Florida in the house. Love it. We got the entire country covered in Canada so far. Right-hander kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2 count to Myler. Right-hander Kimbrell looks over. Dean gets his lead. 4 steps off. Now 5. Dean's got some movement. Not going. Strike 3. Looking on the corner. Myler goes down. That's an out. Here comes Tommy Bolster. Tommy Bolster leading the team in RBIs, leading the team in stolen bases. Bolster, big right-handed stick, going to step in. 1 out in the inning. Runner goes. Dean takes off for second. Does it head first. He steals the bag. Let me know if the Delaney Game Changer goes live, or the Generals Game Changer goes live, everybody. There it is. I got it. Game Changer's live for those who have it. Kimbrell at the set, looks in. Runner on second. Opportunity for Bolster. He's going to step out. Welcome into Daryl Dudley, catching the game from Rotterdam, Netherlands. The Netherlands is in the house watching the game. Gotta love it. Hit that subscribe today, Daryl. Make sure you're watching us for future broadcasts. Bolster steps in. He's waiting. Here's the pitch. Ball down low, 1-0. Love it when we get all over the world watching. All the regulars, welcome in Daryl Dudley. Kimbrell looks in. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Comets with a chance to put a runner on here. Big gap over at second base. Defenders return. Outside, 2-1. Nico the Greco. Hello, Nico. California in the house. Good to see you, Nico. Kimbrell at the set, looking in, takes his time for the call. Works his cadence from a straight-up passion. Will come to a full set off of the cadence. Boom, ready to go. Dean swings and fouls it away. You're gonna need a rowboat for that. It's back in the water. Tommy Bolster up there, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bolster hit big flies in the last 2 games to push these Comets along. Looking to just make solid contact here, get Dean across the plate. Here's the pitch. Ball upstairs, 3-2. Solid hitter behind Bolster in Adam Steffen. Kimbrell steps back in, 12 pitches deep in the game. From the stretch, looks in, shakes off a call, shakes off another. Not sure what he wants. Now he's got it. Here's the pitch, 3-2. Fouled off again. I hope we've got a plethora of baseballs because we're going to need them. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bolster steps in, taps the plate. 2 practice swings, and he's ready. Kimbrell's waiting. 3rd practice swing. Here we go. 3-2 to Bolster. Strike 3. Threw it right by us. 2 outs here in the inning. That's going to bring up the cleanup hitter, Steffen. Adam Steffen having a good year for the Comets. Out in left field. primarily a heavy outfielder for the Comets. Stefan, 283. He's hitting on the year, 283. Pops it up over toward first. That's going to be playable, and that's going to be an out. Comets get on the leadoff walk, but can't do anything with it. Kimball pitches out of it. Nice job by the Towson starter, Graydon Kimball. Nice job. Towson coming up. Pari, Grotsky, Bishop, and Kennedy to face Rosebloom here in the first. We appreciate everybody coming in today and hanging out with us. All we ask is that you hit that like and help us out. That's what we ask. Hit that like and help us out today. Let's get this stream up over 100 likes. Show these kids, hey, we're here. We're supporting you. We got 50 people watching right now. We only got 30 likes. That's 18 people right now, 19 people that could hit a like and help us out. If you don't know how to do it, it's real simple. It's that thumb, little thumb, make it blue, and you're doing a good thing. So Rosebloom getting his warm-ups in. Middle of the first here at Towson High School. You see the heavy clouds over top of the field. They are calling for rain later today. Comets want to get it in. Umpire's just about ready. They're about ready to take it down. Comets finishing up their warm-ups defensively. It'll be Hood, Dean, Myler, Armenis around the infield. Outfield left to right, Stefan, Bolster, and Ben Hayen out and right. All right, Lauer takes it down. Pari's making his way up to the plate. Comets going to look to try to do the same type of defensive action they've done in the last two games. Keep those errors down. Generals pitcher Graydon Kimball, number 6. 16 pitches the first inning, 9 total strikes. Stepping in, Michael Pari, number 20. Pari hitting 281 of the year, leads the team in runs scored, leads the team in walks with 15. Right-hander taps the plate. Rosebloom rocks and deals. Ball outside off the plate, 1-0. This Towson team will make a lot of noise. They talk by the dugout, cheering their team on. You will hear them as a vocal outline throughout the game. Rosebloom rocks and deals from a full windup. Ball upstairs, 2-0. Right-hander at the set, 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Two balls, one strike to Pari. Center fielder, number 20 for the Generals. Waiting on the pitch. Strike right there, 2-2. This umpire's got the mechanics of, well, Ken Kaiser on the delayed call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball down low, 3-2. Pari takes Rosebloom full count. Here's the right-hander's pitch, full. Popped up, foul, another one. You're going to need flea and tick collar back there to find that one. Right-hander up on the set, 3-2. Here you go. Popped up down the first base line. That's not going to be playable. Full count, 3-2. Pari trying to work the at-bat any way possible. Three-two pitch. In the dirt, ball 4. He'll take his base. That's going to bring up Grotsky, number 55. Grotsky this year, Asher, hitting .273. He leads the team in on-base percentage. Left-handed stick. Pari at first gets his lead. 4 feet off, now 5. Solid lead for the runner. Throw to first, he's back. Armenis picks it out of the dirt. At the set, Roseboom works from a bent-over mechanical position. That's a standard operating position for relievers. Boom, up top. 1 ball. Matt has got to be able to work down in the zone today. I talked to him before the game. He said his focus is to keep as many runners off base, keep the ball around the zone, to pound the zone, and to stay on top of the game. Great focus by a leader on this team. Comets coach has gone to him more times than anybody else to start games this year. Here's the pitch. Ball up top, 2-0. Bishop. Towson's all-out top offensive weapon is due up next. Line drive shot over to left field. If it stays in, it's going to be trouble. It's a fair ball. That's going to be rounding second, heading to third. That's going to be a stand-up double. Ground rule. Umpires have thrown their hands in the air. Grotsky goes the other way with a double. Runners on second and third. Here comes Bishop. He leads the team in slugging percentage. OPS. He leads the team in RBIs with 28. He's ready to drive some in. Bishop was a key factor in the win to get these Generals to this game. In the previous game against Delaney, in the bottom of the third, I believe it was, Bishop hit a 3-run blast to put them up 4-2, and that ended up being the game-winning hit. Ground ball hit over to third, foul. Comets in some murky waters early. Roseboom, 12 pitches in. Bubbles boiling in the cauldron for the Comet pitcher. Bishop waiting on it. Here's the pitch. Ball down low, gets away from the catcher. It's a short backstop, and the runner will not advance. Backstop here for the catchers. 3.5 feet at most. 3.5, 4 feet from the chalk line. It's not a deep backstop. And we do apologize that the left-hander's batting box is off screen, but with the way the setup is for this field, this is the best possible view that we could give you. Here's the pitch coming in. Right-hander deals. Line drive shot out to left field. Back, way back, bounces against the wall. 1 run will score. 2 runs coming in. They're going to hold the runner. Bishop with a double, back-to-back doubles. They hold the runner at third as they had to wait to see if Stephen could run it down. It one hops the wall. Bishop into second with an RBI double. And the Generals are up 1-0 here in the bottom of 1. Coach is coming out to talk to him. We'll see what this chat's going to be about. Nobody out in the inning. Comets already down 1-0. Winner of this advances to the quarterfinal against the winner of Aberdeen Polytech. That's going to bring up your cleanup hitter, Kennedy. Kennedy this year, Ryan's hitting .362, leads the team in average, leads the team in hits with 21. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Kennedy was trying to put that on the tennis court. Ball up top, 1-1. Comets with no activity currently in the bullpen. All pitchers are available. Talking with Coach Worm today. Strike on the corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Comets looking to get out of this with as minimal damage as possible. Towson wants crooked numbers on the board. Right-hander Roseboom sets. Deals. Fouls that one off straight back. Anybody in here brand new watching for the first time, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. Let us know what team you're pulling for and where you're watching from. All fans welcome on this channel today. All fans welcome on this channel today. Roseboom from the set. Looks the runner back at third. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. 2-2. Sarah King watching for the first time. My brother is up at bat. Well, good luck to him. Welcome in, Sarah King. Hit that subscribe for me today, Sarah. Help me out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, big cut. Kennedy goes down swinging. He's had a great year. Leading the team in average, Ryan Kennedy. First out of the inning. Welcome into Sarah King. It's going to bring up your 5th hitter in the lineup. Dudley's coming up. It's Dudley time. Get the tables. Number 8, batting 188 on the year. 2 runners on. Towson up 1-0. Right-hander looks in. Time is called. Dudley steps in, taps the plate, twirls the bat. He's ready. 1 out, 2 on. Here's the pitch. Strike on the corner. Matt Roseboom looking in, comes to the set, rocks and deals. Popped up, out of play. Ball 5 back in the water. You could make good money if you were a ball vendor here today. Selling them back to the team. Real BP, real BIP, what's up? What's up, Bill P? How you doing, buddy? No balls, 2 strikes to the right-handed hitter. Roseboom rocks and deals. Ball just a bit outside. Didn't miss by much. Right-hander back to the set. Real good group of fans out here today on both sides of the block. People everywhere. Curveball, straight up, behind second base. Dean calls for it. He's got it. Runner's taking off for home. Throw coming home. Play at the plate. Not going to happen. That'll score a sacrifice back in short center field. Center fielder's got to call that ball off and come in and take that ball. 2 runs in here, 2-0. Runner at third with 2 outs on a sacrifice fly by Dudley to just behind the shortstop area. 2-0 Generals, bottom of 1. Thank you for subscribing today. Corinne Loudon. Here's a pitch. Line drive hit hard over to short. Dean backs up on it, throws to first. Got it, 6-3. That'll end the inning. Towson puts up 2 in the first. 2-0 here. Jenkins Gaming, hello, welcome in. Comets got to get in there and hit. 2-0 going to the bottom or top of the second. We'll be right back here momentarily, everybody. We'll see you in a minute. All right, bottom of the Order for the Comets lineup coming up here. Middle to bottom. Lauer in the 5 spot. Hood 6. Ben Hagen 7th. And Goodwin 8th coming up in the inning. Comets got to get something going. They had a chance in the first and let one slip on by. First inning for the Generals, bottom of. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and one left on base. For the Comets pitcher, Matt Roseboom, number 11, 25 pitches, 15 strikes. Kimball gets his final warm-ups in. Ball goes down. We're about ready to play the second. If you're having fun today, hit that like. We got 39 likes on the board. Are you kidding me? High school athletes. 2. High school athletes playing in a regional state semifinal. We can't get up to 100 likes. Come on, everybody. Help us out today. These athletes are going to go back and look at this broadcast and wonder why all the people that said they watched didn't hit a like. How can you not like regional state final action from 2 of the best teams in the region? Kimball back up at the set. He's ready to go. First pitch. Ball down low, 1-0. Kimball up at the set. 1-0. Ball outside, 2-0. Comets bench now picking up the noise level. Kimball from the full windup. Lauer waiting on the pitch. Fouls it straight back, big cut. 2 balls, 1 strike. Rocks and deals. Fouls that one off again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hitting can get contagious. The Comets want to get sick right now. Get contagious. Fly ball, left field, playable. That's caught, bring out, 1 away. Colin Hood now making his way to the plate. Hood leading the team in slugging percentage. Having a good year at the plate, batting .422 going into today's game. Ball upstairs, 1-0. Jeff Condon, hello. We thank Jeff Condon for being a major supporter. Jeff and Debbie Bernfeld and T. Marie's Place, major supporters to Comet Baseball, to Preston's Tournament Baseball, and to bringing this quality 1080p action to you. Thank you to the triple threat of Condon, Jeff Condon, T. Marie's Place, and Debbie Bernfeld. Gloria Thibodeau, hello, Gloria, welcome in. We're up to 59 watching right now. Fouls that one off. Ball upstairs. Keep hitting that like. We're up to 40 likes. Let's keep hitting that like. We got 20 people that can help us out. Fouls that one off. 2 balls, 2 strikes remain. Hood taking his time, getting himself together. Right-hander's waiting on the pitch. 2-2. Ground ball hit hard over to short. Aziz picks it up. Bishop throws to first. That's an out. 2 outs in the inning. Devin Ben-Hayen making his way up. Big swing and a miss, strike one. Ben-Hayen, the left-handed stick, stepping in for the Comets, has had a solid year, hitting .282. Today's starting right fielder. Rocks, fires, here's the pitch, line drive, hit hard at the third base with one hop, bounces away from him, over to first, he's safe. That was a shot and spinning. I'd give him a single on that one down the line. Ben-Hayen on the bag. That was a tough play over at third. Here comes Goodwin. Braden Goodwin hitting .282 on the year. Your designated hitter today. Hitting from the 8th spot. Ball down low. Ben-Hayen with an aggressive lead out there. Drew the attention of Dudley from behind the plate. 2 outs in the inning, runner on first. Big fly right here by Goodwin. The game's tied. How about that? Throw over to first. Ben-Hayen back. 61 good people watching. He rocks and sets. Check swing. He went. That's a strike. 1-1. Armenis to follow. Fouled that one off. Down the right field line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kimball up on top. Goodwin checks down to the coach. 1 foot in, taps the plate. Twirls the bat once he's ready. Ben-Hayen gets his lead. Not going. Swing and a miss up top, and his eyes goes down cutting. That'll be your final out of the inning. We're going to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second coming up. Berkowitz, Dickens coming up. Berkowitz, Dickensheets, and Dickens coming up. Roseman will make his way back out to the mound. We're going to the bottom of the second. Comets want to hold him here. Armenis makes his way back out to first. No action in the Comets bullpen as of yet. Both coaches said to me before the game that all pitchers are in play today. All pitchers in play. Fred O'Malley, welcome in. Good to see you. Berkowitz leading it off this inning for your Generals. Number 17's had a solid year, hitting .292. Going to make his way up to the plate. Right-handed hitter steps in. Ready to go here in the bottom of 2. Roseboom kicks and deals. Strike right there. Craig, you see the Kaiser cadence on how long he takes to call the strike? It's Kaiser. Ground ball hit hard over to short. Dean over to field it. E6. E6. Dean can't handle the ground ball. Leadoff runners on. Comets had challenge in the first game against Towson with too many errors that put up too many runs. They're trying to cut down on that today. That was a focus point by the coach. Roseboom goes to the set. That's going to bring up Dickensheets, 29. Hitting .280 on the year. Left-handed stick, going to look the bunt. Lauer has to jump out and bounce on it just to save the wild pitch, and he does. Jumps into your living room to do it. Rosemoon back at the set. Left-handed stick up there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at first gets his lead. Berkowitz, 4 feet off. Look at the bunt again. Tries the bunt, misses. That's a strike. The second baseman, Connor Dickens, he's on deck. Roseboom at the set. Looks in. Runner not going. Look at the bunt again. Misses again. Strike 2. Giving the Comets a little bit of help there. Not laying that ball down. Now with 1 ball, 2 strikes. Roseboom can get on top. Trying to put him for a punch out. Runner at first gets his lead. Check swing up top. Didn't go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Roseboom wants to power this one right through him. Umpire gives the warning. Says we will not chatter at the other team. You can cheer on your own team. Giving the team a verbal warning. Roseboom at the set. Throws to first. He's back. Obviously, all coaches encourage positive chatter. That's what they want. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right-hander deals. Line drive hit hard. Dean makes the play. 1 hop. Throws the second. What a play by Dean. Great play by Dean. Diving in the 6 hole. That'll go down 6-4 as an out. Great job by the senior captain. Refocusing after the error and coming back and making a stellar play. That's going to bring up your 9th hitter in the lineup. It's Connor Dickens. Dickens this year hitting 179. Pigtown Sports. What's up, Pigtown? Good to see you, my friend. Roseboom at the set. Rocks, sets, delivers. Runner goes. Lauer throws. It is right into the play. He is out. Right into the play. Lauer dots the eye and puts it right on the bag. And Berkowitz slides in. Second out of the inning. The senior captain with his 12th throw out of the year. 2 outs here in the inning. Roseboom can go back to the full wind, and he will. Here's the pitch, 1-0. Strike. Oh, he missed it. Ball. Wow. Must have been inside and tight. I got a bad angle on the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. Pop straight up. Going to be playable in the field of play. Lauer over. It's going to drift and be caught. That's an out right on the out-of-play line. Third baseman makes the play. Hood. That'll end the inning. The Comets get out of it. Top of the third. Coming up, everybody. We got a good one here. Hit that like today. Hit that subscribe. Talk about your favorite player and have some fun with us. It's a regional final right here in Towson. We'll be right back. We're back here at the field. That wouldn't be a bad thing. We're back here at the field. Comets get ready to come up. 9-1-2. Our menace, Dean and Lauer. Our menace this year, the first baseman, doing some cut time over there with Gemmel. He's hitting 194. Comets looking forward, trying to get him on base, get something going. Comets going to get some activity in their bullpen. Here's the pitch. Strike right there, first pitch. Ball inside. Armenis wants to get on any way possible, roll the top of this liner. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. A little bit of a late cut. Got to get back on top of that. One, two. Line ground ball hit over toward third softly. Shortstop Bishop's got to go get it. He is out by a step. Out by a step. Stick 3 will go down your scorecard. All right, here comes Harrison Dean. Dean today, his first at bat, he walked. The senior leader, hitting .420 on the year, coming into today's game. Strike one, swinging. Keep hitting those likes up to 46 on the like button. Let's get to 50. Come on. Here's the pitch. Dean fouls it straight back. Thank you, Kay, for sharing it out. We appreciate anybody sharing it out. If you have social media and you're watching, take the link, share it out. We'd appreciate it. Right-hander rocks and throws. Fly ball, right field, behind second base, going to be playable. Dickinson comes in. He'll make the play. Dickensheets makes the play in right. Second out of the inning. Here comes Logan Myler. Myler 0 for 1. Went down swinging his first at bat. 2-0 here in the game. Right-hander Kimball rocks and deals. Ball down low. Kimball at 40 pitches currently starting the bat with Myler. Appreciate everybody liking the video and subscribing today. Thank you. Right-hander rocks and deals. Ground ball hit hard over to second. Up clean. Takes his time over to first. Gets Myler by a half a step. And that Comets will go 1, 2, 3. Here come the Generals to bat again. Still a 2-0 game. Looks like we're going to have a changes. Coach Warren making his way to the home plate umpire as he walks away from him. Let's see what changes we're going to have for the Comets. I don't see one. It looks defensively. I do see Kearney going out to center field defensively for the Comets. Kearney going out defensively. Comets are going to send Bolster to the mound. Bolster going to replace, make the change. Let's look over the stats for Roseboom. Matt Roseboom, 2 innings pitched. He gave up 2 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 35 pitches, 21 strikes, faced 9 batters. Brandon Schutz, welcome in. Tommy Bolster, senior captain's going to come in now. Bolster led the team in wins this year with 5. See what this senior captain can do. Generals pitcher Graydon Kimball, number 6, 42 pitches through 3 innings, 28 total strikes for the right-hander for the Generals. Bolster gets his warm-ups in. Defensively, everything else, the Comets remain the same right now. Coming up this inning, it's going to be Pari, Grotsky, and Bishop. Pari, Grotsky, and Bishop. Bolster finishes his warm-ups. Throw goes down to second. Lauer's going to warm it up. All right. Michael Pari going to lead it off. Pari, he walked his first at bat. Right-hander steps in, digs in, taps the plate, touches the helmet, twirls the bat once, twice, 3 times. A lady, he's ready to go. First pitch from Bolster, strike right there. Bolster, big right-handed senior for the Comets. Rocks and deals. Strike on the corner with the cheese. Pari steps out, regroups himself, uses the disconnect. Now he's ready to go. 0-2 pitch coming from Tommy Bolster. Curveball, fouled straight off right at you. Kay Willoughby, you should have made a play on that ball. Oh, 2 pitch coming from Bolster. Ground ball, tap, foul again. Let me see if I can get just a little bit more. Okay, thank you, Paul. Ball down low. Bolster deals. Foul tip. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bolster from the full windup, rocks and deals. Foul ball down the right field line. Another one in the water. 70 people watching, 51 likes. Let's get to 75 likes. Next step, 75 likes. If you haven't hit it, do it. It helps the video, and the kids love it. Swing and a miss up top. Bolster brings the high cheese and says, take a seat over there, son. 1 out here in the inning. The sun trying to break through the clouds. A little bit of it. Double fives coming up. It's Mr. Grotzky, the DH. Grotzky, 273 hitter on the year. Leading the team in on-base percentage with a 500 OBP. First pitch, strike, outside corner. Start bump John, hello. Ball down low, 1-1. Left-hander up there, ready to go. Ball outside, 2-1. Again, we remind everybody the only angle we could get with the camera today does cut off the left-handed hitters. We apologize. Here's the pitch. Ball down low, 3-1. Ground ball, foul, down the first base line. Right-hander Bolster back up top. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt. I thought that was 4. It is. I am correct. The batter's not. Takes a walk. Here comes Bishop. Aziz Bishop would get my vote for all county. 339 for Towson. leading the team in OPS with a 1.183, leading the team in slugging percentage at 696, leading the team in RBIs with 28, and leading the team in stolen bases as well. Throw to first. Runner's back underneath of it. Bishop has carried the numbers in the 3-hole this year. Bolster up there, looks over to first. Runner gets his lead. Grotsky with 5 steps over there. First pitch, swinging, pops it up, foul. It's going to be looked for, but out of play. Well, out of play. Good hustle by our menace to go take a look at it. Bolster up, 1 strike. Right-hander working from the set. Grotsky gets his lead. He's out 6 steps now. Grotsky's got a good-sized lead over there. Not going. Strike right there. High strike called. Bishop doesn't even look back. He just sets into it. He's focused. Right-hander with the stick. Ready to go. Throw to first. Runner's back. Bolster keeping an eye on him. Bolster steps back in. 2 strikes on the hitter. Spin. Time is called. Bishop playing the chess game here. Calls it right before Bolster can start his windup. All legal, all fair. Smart psychology by this hitter. Bolster resets himself. Runner's got his lead at first. Not going. Grandma hit hard over to third. Hood makes the play. Throws to second for 1. Back to first. No, they don't get it. Runner takes off for second. Bishop's going to get there. Out at first. We're trying to figure out what the call is. I believe the umpire is saying he was not on the bag at second. Coach is going to go out and talk to him. They did get throwback to first where Bishop was off the bag and he was tagged out and called out. The coach is out there. Coach Warm is out there talking to the umpire. He's pleading his case. The umpire said his. Doesn't look like Warm's going to win. The runner should be out at first base. They are saying out at first. So Bishop is out at first. That'll go down scored 3 unassisted after the fielder's choice. So ground ball to the third baseman, throws to second. They can't get the out because they're saying he was off the bag. So he's safe at second on the fielder's choice. Throw to first goes wide and past the first baseman. Runner Bishop is safe at first. He tries to go to second, thinking the runner at second was out. He's second base is still standing there. Bishop comes running back to first. He gets tagged out by Armenis over there. That'll go 3 unassisted. So technically the score for the out will go 5-4-3 unassisted to the out at first base. We will have 2 outs and a runner on second base with number 28, Mr. Kennedy, coming up. Anybody remember him from the WWE? Mr. Kennedy. Ryan Kennedy hitting 362 on the year. Leads the team in average, leads the team in hits with 21. Here's Bolster's pitch. Ball inside. Ground ball hit hard over to short. Dean backhands from a back foot. Throws to first. Got him. 6-3 on the out. What a play. Harrison Dean falling into the outfield. That'll end the inning. Comets get out of that one. Dragon Blood, what's up? Yes. Can the coach get ejected in high school? Yes, he can. Heck, I can get ejected in high school, and I'm just the announcer. We're going to the top of the inning. Maybe that'll incite the Comets a little bit. We're going to the top of the 4th. We will be right back here in just a minute, everybody. All right, top of the fourth coming up. Tommy Bolster. It's 3, 4, 5 in the lineup. Comets going to try to get something going. Bolster steps in. Kimball still on the mound for your Generals. 2-0 game here in the regional final. Next bid goes to the quarterfinals. Final 8 in the region. Playing for a state title. Bolster, 19 pitches, 13 total strikes in his first innings. He's ready to go and hit. Comets looking to get something going here. Get on any way you can. Ball down low. Just so everybody knows, according to what I was told, the umpire told the coach the runner was allowed to go back to second because the umpire made the call late. I've never heard of anything like that in my life. Ball comes in. That's a strike. 1-1. Bolster didn't like that one. So Drew Ritter, hello. The umpire said he made the call at second late, so the runner was allowed to get out of the baseline and return to it. I've never heard that. Strike, 1-2. Make sure you're subscribed if you're watching today. Help us out. Doesn't cost a penny. 1-2. Bolster wants to get on any way he can. Ball just misses. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Bolster steps back in, taps the plate. He's ready to go. Pop straight up. Second baseman over, first baseman over. Second baseman will make the play. That's an out, 1 away. Yeah, I'm Dragon Blood. I've never heard of anything like that. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever said. Lauer steps in. I'm sorry, Steffen steps in. Lauer on deck. Steffen today 0 for 1. Ground ball tapped over to third. Going to be a tough play. Third baseman charges. Late throw. He is safe at first. Safe at first on an infield hit. Great hustle down the line. Now the senior captain, Dan Lauer, going to step in. Pitcher's going to change balls there. That ball got a little wet in that infield grass. Still a little dew on the field, I guess. 69 watching. Coach Flint O'Reilly. What's up? Did the coach get ejected? No, sir. He did not. What's up, Coach Flint O'Reilly? Hit that subscribe for me, sir. Come back and join me anytime. Lauer fouls that one off 0-1. For anybody who might be new today watching, I also broadcast Major League Baseball. Tonight, I'm doing the Dodgers and the Giants late. I do a heavy focus on the Orioles. For all the Orioles fans out there, I broadcast a ton of Orioles games. Last year, I did a total of 178 Major League Baseball game broadcasts. Throw over to first. He gets by the first baseman. Steffen's going to take over second. Steffen rounds it. He's going to hold there. That's going to be E1 as the ball almost hit the runner and scooted past the first baseman. 178 games broadcasted Major League Baseball broadcasted here last year. If you like baseball, this is the place to be. Runner on second now for Lauer with 1 away. Right-hander Kimbrell sets and deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2. 0-2. Right-hander Kimbrell steps back in. 50 pitches now for the kid. 50. 5-0. Kimbrell looks in, shakes off the catcher twice. Found something like time is called by Lauer. And granted, Hat Boss Ghost Jerry, hello, been watching. Think I forgot to say hi. Get some runs. You ain't kidding. We got 55 likes on the board, though. That's a good thing. We're getting some points there. We're getting some likes. Comets looking to penetrate the board for the first time. 0-2 coming to Lauer. Rocks and deals. Ground ball tapped over to third. Foul. Tapped over to third. Foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Dan Lauer looking to get this runner around any way he can. Right-hander at the set. And deals. Ball just missed. A massive groan by the Towson side as that pitch was close, but they didn't get the call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kimbrell back up on the set. He's ready. Down low, ball. Thank you, Dragon Blood. Right-hander at the set. Right-hander Lauer's ready. The senior catcher looking for something to dry. Ball down low, 3-2. Lauer has worked it full. Comet bench coming up, making some noise. Lauer this year hitting .414 coming into this game. Looking to add to the number. Got a big haul over at second base with the second baseman covering. Lauer hits anything sharp there. It's a good chance of going through. Kimbrell taking his time at the set. Time is called by Lauer. It's a chess game between Kimbrell and Lauer right now. I've got your rook. You got my queen. They're working it total. Lauer steps back in. Taps the plate twice. Kimbrell focused. Resets himself. Takes a breath. He's going to hold and make Lauer wait a minute. And here we go. In the dirt, gets away. Catcher's got to throw down to first. He gets the out at first, and a runner advances to third. Lauer swung at ball 4 in the dirt, unfortunately. That's going to bring up Hood with 2 away. That goes down as a K for Lauer. Colin Hood steps in. Hoodie's had a good year this year. Gravel hit hard up the middle. First pitcher knocks it down. Hood's hustling. He is safe at first. Safe at first. And the Comets get on the board. 2-1 on an infield hit by Colin Hood. Great hustle to get down. Here comes Ben Hayen with 2 outs. Comets on the board. 2-1. RBI single for Hood. 2 outs here brings up Ben Hayen. Ben Hayen now. Ben Hayen hits a fly ball, foul towards the third base line, out of play. Ben Hayen today 0 for 1. Coming in. Yes, members, use up those emojis, have some fun. You got a strikeout emoji, you got a home run emoji, you got comment emojis, have some fun. Hit that subscribe if you're new. There's content here every day. Disney, NFL, MLB, all on this channel. Here's the pitch. Ben Hayen fouls it straight back. 0-2. We're getting ready to load up tomorrow night. I'm going to load up probably 70 NFL games between the start of the season and Thanksgiving. We're going to load them up. So if you like the NFL, this is your place. MLB, this is your place. Disney, this is your place. Here's the pitch. 0-2 coming to Ben Hayen. Runner goes. Ball outside. They're not going to throw at him. Stolen base by Hood. A base hit here could tie the game for the Comets. Big opportunity here for Ben Hayen to step up. Kimbrell, 58 pitches in. Ben Hayen says time. Here we go. Cat and mouse checkers game going on now. 0-2. I'm sorry, correction. 1-2. What's up, Ryan Awesome? What's up? Right-hander looks in. Rocks and deals. It's a wild house here today. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Great pitch. And that'll get the out. Van Hayen goes down swinging, but the Comets get one back. We're going to the bottom of the fourth in a 2-1 game. Comets in it. Bolster going to make his way back out. Two to one going bottom four. Appreciate you all coming in today again. Doing all those things that make this stream go good. Sharing it out. Giving it a like. Subscribing. Comets fourth. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, 1 left on base. Dudley, Tongue, and Berkowitz. Dudley, Tongue, and Berkowitz coming up 5, 6, 7. Braden Kimball, number 6, through 4 innings, 60 pitches, 40 strikes. Bolster gets his warm-ups there, finishing it out. Dudley due up first. Dudley for them hitting 188 on the year, going in 188 for the number 5 hitter. Jacob Dudley. Bolster just about done his warm-ups. Ball's going down. Bottom of the fourth coming at you. Right-hander Dudley makes his way up. Bolster back to the mound. Bolster ready to roll. First pitch of the fourth. Here it is. Ground ball tapped over to third. Going to be grabbed foul. Hood's all over it. Comets next inning will be 8, 9, and 1. Trying to roll the lineup. Bolster back up top. Ground ball hit hard over to third. Hood bobbles it, cleans it up, throws to first. Got him. 5-3. Throw was just a hair wild, but Armentis picked him up. 5-3, 1 away. Here comes Tongue. Michael Tongue hitting 227 on the year. Right-hander, Bolster, rocks, fires, delivers. Strike on a corner. Bolster's ready. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Ball down low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Anybody brand new in the channel today? Say hello in the chat. Tell us who you are, who you're cheering for, where you're watching from. Bolster back up top. Working consistently and methodically. His game plan is to attack. Here's the pitch. Pop fly. Right field, Van Hayen over. He's going to make the play. The right fielder calls off the center fielder. 2 outs in the inning. Here comes Berkowitz. Berkowitz coming into today hitting 292. High school baseball, 7 innings. Kobe Earhart, thank you for subscribing. Kobe Earhart, thank you. Bolster delivers. First pitch, strike right there. Berkowitz 0 for 1 today. Bolster back up top, quickly working. Here's the pitch. Strike right there. Second one in, 0-2. Fouls it off, up there battling. Berkowitz, nice piece of hitting. Defensive hitting right there on a borderline pitch. Right-hander, Bolster, delivers. Just a bit outside, and there's a groan by both sides. Both sides thought, oh boy, collective groan at the field. Right-hander Bolster rocks and deals. Tipped foul. McDevitt making his way into the camera any way he can. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul. Nice defensive piece of hitting right there. Last minute swing and a ball in the zone. Curtis family says, come on, Blue. Ball in the dirt. Lauer can't block it. 2-2. What is that? Pitch count or the batter count? Pitch count for Bolster, 32. 2-2. Curveball up top for a ball. Yeah, Mike, that's probably it, Mike. Full count here. Oh, down low for a ball. Bolster just missed it. All right, here comes number 29, Jake Dickensheets. He's hitting 280 on the year. Left-handed stick up there, in there. Box, ready to go. Bolster at the set. Solid lead over at first. 4 to 5 feet, steps off. Here's the pitch. Ground ball tapped over to third. Foul ball. First baseman waited on it to get to him, and it went foul. If he'd have charged it, he could have caught that. He could have caught that in play. 1 strike. Throw to first, runner's back. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Ground ball hit the short. Dean's got it, bobbles it. Error, E6. E6 for Dean, and the runner's going to be safe. Runners at first and second here. Here comes the 9th hitter, Connor Dickens. Connor's had himself a solid game at second base. Dickens steps in, coming into this game, hitting 179. Bolster wants to get this one and not roll the order. Ball down low. Lauer pounces and holds it. Runner holds. Solid lead out at second base. The secondary extension was a good lead. Towson's fans coming up into rhythmic applause. Here's the pitch. Ground ball hit over to second. Charges it. Throws to first. Got him. 4-3. That'll end the inning. We're going to the top of the 5th. We'll be right back, everybody, here. Live from Towson with more action momentarily. We're going to the 5th. Let's have a 5th inning stretch. right, here we go into the fifth. Welcome into Monorail Molly coming in. Braden Bates. Bates is going to pinch hit here for the Comets. Bates will pinch hit. Bates coming into this year. He's had limited at-bats, 11 at-bats. But he's hitting 364 in those at-bats. So the coach playing some statistics here, going to try to see if he can get something going. Bates steps in. First pitch. Strike in there for a corner. Sweet Richard, hello. Welcome in. Right-hander up on top. Here's the pitch. Takes another one right down the pipe. 2 strikes. Need Bates to swing the bat here. Right-hander rocks and fires. Just missed ball. Whew, that was close. 1-2. Right-hander, Kimball deals. Ball up top, 2-2. Bates wants to get on any way he can. Dave Cantrell, hello, welcome in. Hit those likes, everybody. We're at 57 likes. Can we get to 75? Right-hander rocks, sets, and rolls. Here it is. Down in the dirt, 3-2. Down in the dirt, Bates works it back full. Great job by Bates to get it full. Any way he can, he wants to get on. Pinch hitter Bates waiting on it. Ball 4, he works the walk. Great job by Bates to work the... Tying run on first. Armenis up there. Armenis 0 for 1. Bates gets his steps. 3-step lead, not much. Here's the pitch. Pass straight up. Catcher. Balk is called. Balk is called. No pitch. Umpire, home plate umpire calls the balk. No pitch to Armenis. Runner takes second. No pitch. No pitch. Balk is called. Runner takes second. We got a pinch runner coming in. Rory Reinhardt, number 4, will be the pinch runner for the Comets. Bates did a good job to get on base. His team high-fiving him as he comes in. Armenis now up there. His job is to get him around. Reinhardt with wheels. He's been running from the law since he was 4. The kid can fly. I've had the blessing of coaching Rory Reinhardt since he was a young kid. That is a great young gentleman out there on second base. Here we go. Kimball looks in after the balk. Armenis, 0-0 count. Here's the pitch. Lays it down. Bunt. Foul. Straight off. If I was Armenis, I don't know that he's much of a bunter, but we'll see. He missed that first one. That should have been laid down. Let's see if the bunt is still on. Top of the order coming up. Kimball takes his time on the mound. Ready to go. Here's the pitch. Gonna bunt again. Bunts the ball over his head. Foul. Got to pull that bat back on those balls up and outside. Smart job by the pitcher, Kimball. Now the count is 0-2. Armenis has got to fight for his life. Kimball looks in, takes his time. His cadence is to go slow and make the batters wait, and Armenis calls time. Kimball using psychology on the hill as his ally, trying to mess with the Comet hitters. Heck, I used to do it myself. It's a good thing. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, 1-2. Comets fans and the players are into this. Towson fans down the sideline, on the fence, all the way down right field, circle in the outfield. Players sitting up. There's fans all the way up by the tennis courts watching this one. We got a full house here of 78 watching live around the globe. Kimball comes to his set. 1-2 pitch. Here it is. Ball down low. 2-2. A collective sigh from the Comets bench. Kimball steps back in, working quietly and patiently on the man. Makes our menace wait. Psychology being played again. Holding just sitting there. Now he's ready to go. Swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. He's got to take off for first. No play. Dudley has no play on the drop third strike. Comets have runners at first and third. Nobody out. Here comes Coach Tormey out. He's going to go out and talk to him. Kimball is 70 pitches in. Is this a pitching change visit? Is this a calm the pitcher down visit? We are at the top of the lineup for the Comets. Braden. Come here. I got Braden Bates here with me. Everybody, tell me what you were seeing up there in that first at bat from this pitcher.
What was I seeing?
Yeah, what was he saying?
Straight fastballs.
Straight fastballs? Okay, straight fastballs. Ball was over, pretty much moving a little bit, or what do we got out there? Not moving on? A little bit of a cut? All the people in the chat were cheering for you. Great at bat out there. Way to work that cap from
Thanks, everyone.
He says, thanks, everybody. Braden Bates, everybody. Give me a little insight. Heavy fastball, a little bit of a cut movement on there. All right, here we go. Harrison Dean coming in. Dean this year hitting 420. Leads the team in hits with 29. Runners at first and third. We got speed at third base. All right, at the set, Kimball looking to see what the Comets are going to do. Here's the pitch. Dean takes strike one right in there. Dean up there, first and third. Do the Comets send the runner is the question. Our menace not going. Popped up by Dean behind the plate. It's going to be close to the fence, and it will be out of play. Out of play. 2 strikes on Dean. Harrison Dean, the senior leader at shortstop. He's been hitting the ball meticulously around the punt all season long, looking to find something to drive here. Right-hander Kimball. Kimball playing his chess game on the mound. Smart psychology. Here's the pitch. Line drive, shot, center field. It's going to be playable. The runner does not tag for some reason. I have no idea why. And that's an out, and we don't get the run. A shot by Dean goes for nothing as the Comets don't get the run. Reinhardt was halfway down the line. Now we need Myler for the Comets. The Generals are counting on Kimball. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss up top, strike one. Runner takes off for second. They step off. They've got the runner a rundown. Now they got the runner at third a rundown. Going to throw back to third. He is safe back at third. Runner takes second. Comets now have second and third. A little bit of delayed stealing. Second and third on the delayed steal. Pitcher stepped off, threw back home. Catcher threw to third. They did not get the runner at third. Comets have second and third, one away. And Myler up there with a chance to put the ball in play. 1 strike on the hitter. Kimball up at the set. He's 75 pitches in. He's done a great job for the Generals today. Steps off. Kimball again, now psychology with the base runners. My hat's off to number 6 for the Generals with his pitching psychology and trying to throw the other team off. At the set, here's the pitch. Ball up top, 1-1. Tommy Big Game Bolster on deck. Catcher goes out to talk to him. I do not see current activity for the Generals in the bullpen. 1 ball, 1 strike. Big situation in the game. Right-hander at the set is Kimball. 76 pitches in today. Looks in, taking his time. Now we're going to have the chess game going between these two. Myler says, I'm not playing checkers, I'm playing chess, and he steps out. Somebody up here is playing tiddlywinks if we don't get a hit. At the right-handed set, here's the pitch. Ball upstairs. 2-1. I can't see this being a pitch around for the number 2 hitter to number 3. I don't see it as a pitch around. 2 balls and 1 strike. Kimball takes his time getting the call. Here's the pitch. Line drive to right field. That ball is going to be down. It gets past him. It's going all the way to the wall. 2 runs are in for the Comets. Myler's into second with a double. 3-2. Catonsville goes on top as Logan Myler drives it to right field and knocks it in. Comets on the board. Comets on the board. Time is being called. Looks like the coach is going to go out and make the change. Number 6 is going to be out of the game on the change. Graydon Kimball deserves a ton of respect. Graydon Kimball, great job today by Kimball for Towson. Let's look at his numbers. 4 1/3 innings pitched. 2 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts on the day. Kimball throws 78 pitches, 50 for strikes, faces 20 batters. Again, much respect to the young man for his cadence and his psychology on the mound. He did a great job. They're going to bring in number 5, Quint Fryer. Quint Fryer is going to come in for Towson. New pitcher coming in. And let's take a look this year at Fryer. Fryer this year has thrown 13 2/3 innings, played in 10 games, 61 batters faced, thrown 242 pitches. He has no record He's given up 7 hits, 8 runs, 3 of those earned. He's had 10 walks and 18 strikeouts, 2 of them looking. He's hit 2 batters. His ERA is 1.53 on the year. Left on base is 15. He gives up a couple stolen bases with the stolen base percentage. You get him at 80%. He's got a 1.49 average for batters against. Fryer coming in for your Generals, trying to shut it down. Comets have a runner on second. Bolster due up 3, 4, 5 in the lineup coming up here. Jaron Maben. Hey, Coach Maben, what's up? That's Coach Maben of the Comets football team in the chat with us. Give me a follow, Coach. Maybe I can get out and do some Comet football games this year if you'd like. Never know this coming year where you'll find this show. Coach Maven was the star at Catonsville and in college did a good job. Now he's back as the coach. All right, here we go. Big game bolster up there. Runner on second, 1 away. Sidewinder. We got a side armor throwing strike 1. Quint Fryer. He's coming from under the cage. Cole Level. Hey, Cole. How are you, buddy? Long time no see. I've known Cole since he was a youngster. Naziz, welcome in. Here's the pitch. Bolster, foul ball down the right field line. All I ask everybody is help me out and give the channel a follow. Give it a subscribe. Help me out. It helps YouTube. That's all I ask. Subscribe and a like. 2 strikes on Bolster. He's facing a sidearm. Great move by the coach from Towson, Coach Tormey, to go to the undercarriage for the pitch. Ball outside, 1-2. Coming in a la Dan Quisenberry, Kent Colby, some of those pitchers from the past, bringing the ball from the submarine action. It's a totally different pitch release point to 5. Right-hander looks in. Fryer at the set, deals. Outside, ball 2. Myler's got a massive lead at second. My word. If that ball gets away as a trickle from the catcher, he's got the bag. We got 1 out in the inning. Any way to get Myler to third would be a good thing. Right-hander at the set is Fryer. Ball inside. Bolster. Nerves of steel, taking one in tight. Three balls, 2 strikes. Fryer at the set. Down low for a ball. He'll take the walk. That's speed on the bases for the Comets, everybody. That's your number 1 and 2 stolen base leaders on the Comets team. Speed on the bases with Steffen. The Comets being directed to get everybody from outside the gate. They are excited over there in Comet on the bench. Fryer up there to go against Steffen for the Comets. 2 on, 1 away. Any type of pass ball is going to result in pass runners. First pitch, strike right there on the corner. Strike on the corner. Right-hander Steffen in the box. Don't forget, we broadcast NFL games. I'm going to do 69 NFL games on this channel before Thanksgiving. 69 NFL. All the Ravens. Hit me up with a follow. Foul ball down the right field line. We cover all the Ravens games, plus every primetime NFL game. I'll be loading them up this weekend as the NFL schedule comes out tomorrow. If you love baseball, we broadcast all the Orioles games, as many as possible, along with primetime games. Tonight, I'm doing the Dodgers and the Giants right here on the channel. Right-hander Fryer up on the set. 2 strikes to Steffen. Fouled off again. Straight back at us. You go get that ball, you're just going to get wet and get ticks. That's all you're going to get. Steffen steps back in. This kid Fryer's got a great release point. It's just inches off the ground on a couple of these pitches. Right-hander set, steals. Inside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Comets looking to drive it. Lauer on deck. Lauer salivating, looking to get his stick up there. You can see it. He's fired up. I'm looking into his eyes right now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Steffen goes chasing up top. That's the 2nd out of the inning. Lauer's got to come up with a 2-out knock here. Lauer's got to come up with a 2-out knock. Dan Lauer this year, coming into today, hitting .414 on the year. Lauer today, 0 for 2. Right-hander against right-hander. He sets, rocks, and fires. Ball just misses, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Dan Lauer, the senior captain catcher for the Comets. Fryer looks in for the call. He's got it. Here's the pitch. Ball upstairs, 2-0. Pitch coming in from Fryer. Fouls that one straight off. Lauer tries to catch it out in front of him, just falls a little bit behind. 2-1. New ball coming. We got fans all over this park. They're up on top of the hill from the tennis courts. They're around the center field, outfield bleachers. They're all around right field and down the right field line. Comet fans strewn throughout the left field line, out in left field. Here's the pitch coming from Fryer. Fouls it off on a check swing. Lauer didn't want that one, but he went for it. Base hit here could be another run. It's a big run opportunity. We're getting a light mist starting to fall here at the park. Light mist starting to fall at the park. Now it's picked up heavier at the park. Ball outside, 3-2. Missed. The rain starting to come down a little bit heavier. Three, two, full count. The rain picking up a little bit of intensity. Ball four, he takes the walk, and here comes Colin Hood. Colin the Hammer Hood coming up. The Hammer leading the team in slugging percentage. Van Hayen on deck. The Hammer with a chance to make a difference here. Right-handed stick steps in. Fryer at the hills. He's set. He delivers. Ground ball, tap, foul. Tap, foul. Right-hander Fryer at the set. Looks in. Strike right there. 0-2. 0-2. Hood looking for something he can drive. Fryer looks in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Hood swings through it. He goes down. Comets get the lead. 3-2. Towson's coach pulling his team together, trying to refocus them. Comets are going to go back out of the field. Bolster's going to go back out of the mound, I believe. Comets defensively. No changes that I see. We will advise. Three-two going to bottom of the inning. Yeah, I need to hook it onto here probably. We're going to put the umbrella. We're starting to get rain here, so we're going to put the umbrella over the broadcast area. Bottom five. First time using our brand new whatever umbrella here. Yeah, probably on that side. Coming over that way, it's not in the field of play. Todd Pinson, hello, welcome in. And Mars here, the Tomorrowland Traveler, Ryan Rowe, Jason Thibodeau. Do me a favor, chat. We got 100 people watching. Put in the chat where you're watching from. These athletes love to see it. Light up that chat right now. I should see 50 plus responses right now in here. That's the first time using this. Good to see everybody in. Hit that subscribe and tell everybody where you're from. Eastern North Carolina, Ohio in the house, South Florida, Louisiana Swamp is in the house, Pittsburgh, PA is in the house. I hope it works. Central North Carolina, the Jersey Shore, Illinois is in the house. Indiana in the house, Tampa, Florida in the house. There you go. Like, I guess like that. Just as long as it's covered enough so I can move over if I have to. Tampa, Florida, the house. Indiana. Wade Davis, what's up? First pitch comes in from Bolster. That's a ball. Thank you. That's great. Perfect. Had to get the umbrella up over the broadcasting table. Line drive, foul. Tammy Van Hayen from Pasadena, Maryland. Guys right here, he says he's taking you out to dinner wherever you want to go. That's what he just said. I just read his lips. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of 5 here. Bolster up on the hill. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the lineup with Pari in there. Ground ball hit over to third, down the line. Fair ball. It's going to get past Hood. Into the stump. It's going to be a stand-up double. No, he holds him and overthrows the runner. Luckily, Ben Hayden's backing up and holds the runner at first. Great job by the right fielder being in the game and on the play. Holds the runner at first. We're at the top of the lineup for Towson right now. Your stepson says hello. BK is in here. Your stepson says hello? BK is in here, yeah. All right, Bolster, runner on first. They almost had him. He was dipping off there. Runner on first, 3-2 game, bottom of 5. At bat is Grotsky. Grotsky today is 1 for 1. Grotsky also has a walk. Runner on first has speed. They're looking to bunt. They get it down. Nice play. Plays it first. Bolster throws to first. They get him. 1-3. Advancing the runner to second base. Great piece of bunting right there. I'm here at Working Glen Birdie. Avery Buxton says, Avery, hit that subscribe. BK, hit that subscribe for me. Wade Davis, hit that subscribe for me. Come back and help me sometime, would you? Big right-handed Mr. Everything for the Towson Generals is coming in. I talked to him before the game. He's focused. Here comes the big stick, Aziz Bishop. Today's starting shortstop. Swings and fouls it off. This kid's got a great attitude. Had the chance to interview him before the game. He's focused. Bishop hit a 3-run bomb to put Towson over Delaney in the second round game. 1 strike to him. Thank you, Wade Davis. Right-hander cocks and deals. Fouls it off. Big cut by Bishop. Right on it. Right-hander steps back in. Bolster looking for something special to confuse the hitter. We'll see what he comes with. Large lead for the runner at second. Comets not holding fully. Myler comes over to make a little bit of a play. Here's the pitch from Bolster. Ground ball hit to third. Knocked down. Looks the runner back. Throws to first. Got him. 5-3. Nice play by Hood to stay with the runner. Runner on second, 2 away. Runner on second, 2 away. Here comes Mr. Kennedy. Hitting .362 on the year. Leading the team in average. The right-hander today, 0 for 2. Bolster from the set. Runner getting his lead at first. Myler holding him. Playing a little bit of cat and mouse over there. Bolster deals. Strike right there, first pitch. Roman Ray, welcome in, Roman. Hit that subscribe for me, Roman. Right-hander Bolster at the set, looks in, deals. Fouls it off, 0-2. Kennedy steps back in. Solid hitter for these Generals, looking for something to pop. Bolster at the set, deals. Strike 3, looking. Bolster comes in. Kennedy slams the bat down. He is furious, doesn't like the umpire's call. He says, take a seat over there, son. And we're going to the top of the inning. Comets holding a 3-2 lead on the road here at Towson. Comets the 2 seed facing Towson the 1 seed. We will be right back in just...
You're tuned in to the Pete McDevitt YouTube stream. Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball, a battle on the gridiron, or an NHL hockey game, you'll find the best sports commentary on YouTube is right here at the Pete McDevitt Show. Thank you so much for being a part of it.
Top of the sixth coming up here, everybody. Comets in a good spot in their lineup, ready to roll. We're going to have the same pitcher remaining for Towson. Same pitcher remaining for Towson, who came in. Fryer did an incredible job to shut the Comets down last inning. They're going to stay with him this inning. Comets coach is pulling everybody together, getting them fired up before the inning. Ben Hayen going to start up the inning. Devin Ben Hayen had a great play last inning. One that does not be seen on the books. You couldn't see it if you go back and look at the books. But he was backing up a play. Right fielder coming in on a throw coming into second from left field. Backed it up. Held the runner at first. Literally may have saved a run that inning. Great job by Ben Hayen. Of course, the ball always finds you. Now he's your leadoff hitter this inning. Ben Hayen, the DH spot. There's a ground ball to second. Tapped softly. Second baseman boots it. He throws to first late. Ben Hayen's going to be safe on an error. Safe on an error. E4 as Dickens bobbled the ball, kicked it up in midair, and Ben Hayen's got wheels, and he's safe. Now batting for the Comets, it's going to be the pinch runner doing the hitting in the DH spot, and that'll be Rory Reinhardt. Reinhardt coming up. Rory having limited at-bats this year, only 4 at-bats. In those at-bats, hitting .500. Right-hander steps in. Generals are expecting the bunt. Third baseman's already charging. And they're going to get the bunt. No, pulls back. They got the runner picked off. And he's going to throw it down the right field line. They throw it down the right field line. Ben Hayen's taking a second. Ben Hayen heading to third. Here comes the throw. He is out. Out at third. Out at third. Great hustle and play by the first baseman to go over and get the ball. Throws to Bishop. Bishop to the third baseman. Ben Hayen is out at third. That's going to bring up Reinhardt. One away now. Reinhardt up there to bat. Strike right there. The tough play with that is if he holds it second, he's on third on the pass ball, but you can never second guess. You got to play it as is. The coach saw an opportunity and took a chance. Ball upstairs, strike called. Here's the pitch. Jack swing, he didn't go. Carr says no swing.
Come on, kick it off. Hey, come on, Roy.
One ball, 2 strikes to Reinhardt.
Come on, Rory. Be smart, Roy. Let's go. Let's go, Mark.
Foul off, down the right field line. Reinhardt to be followed by Armenis. This will put the top of the lineup for the Comets batting in the 7th. Reinhardt works the walk. Reinhardt works the walk, and he's got wheels. Here comes our one away for the Comets, trying to re-get something going. Right-hander shuts, Fryer delivers. Ball outside, 1-0. Armenis today 0 for 2 on the year coming into this year. This game is at 194 for the right-handed first baseman. Here's the pitch. Ball down low, 2-0. Fryer struggling, having trouble finding it right now. The situation on the field getting worse by the minute as the rain continues to fall. Throw to first. Nice save by the first baseman. What a play over there by Berkowitz. That's two nice plays this inning. Running down the ball and helping the assist on the throw out and saving a throwaway there. Great job by Berkowitz. Here's the pitch. Ball three. 3-0 to our menace. The hot hitting Harrison Dean on deck. Ball four down low. Comets are going to have first and second. Here comes Harrison Dean. Harrison Dean, a movie star in a prior life. You ask him, he'll tell you. He's up there today, over, ready to go. 0 for 2. Came into the game hitting 420. Leading the team in hits with 29. He'd like to see number 30 right now. Fryer up there. Rain coming down. Here's the pitch. Ball upstairs, 1-0. Chance for the Comets to get some insurance. Speed on the base pass. At second base, the challenge is it's a muddy terrain. That trek out there is sloppy. Time! Called by the catcher. They can't get on the same book. They're going to work it. Monorail Molly hitting up all the emojis. If you're liking what I'm doing, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe today. It helps out the channel. We're trying to grow this little thing, get more people in here watching. I broadcast live NFL, live MLB. Yes, I do the Ravens. I do the Orioles. I do every NFL primetime game they put out. We broadcast Disney content every week. Why? I love Disney. It's my go-to happy place. Here's the pitch coming into Dean. Right-hander Fryer looks in. Both runners get their lead. Up top for a ball. 2-0. I see some stirring over in the Towson pen. Looks like they're going to get somebody up and get them loose. Comets making some noise over here on the bench. 2 balls, no strikes. Isley, yes, he is. Jaden is playing right field. Welcome in, Isley. Hit that subscribe today. It's free. It's the only F word we're allowed to use in this channel. Here we go. Ball 3, low and away. Logan Myler is on deck. Myler's already had a big hit this game. Three-0 pitch coming. Ball upstairs. Gunnar Gemmel is sitting right here by me. Gemmel says if the team wins, he'll put on his Greatest American Hero costume and wear it all over the place. He looks just like the Greatest American Hero. You ever seen the TV show? Look it up. It's his twin. It's a doppelganger. Towson calls timeout. Looks like they're going to maybe do a pitch and change here. Pitch and change coming for the Generals. Base is loaded. Do me a favor as you all are coming in. Please remember that we do have bases are loaded, Drew. Yes. Please remember I do have a lot of young kids. I supported the military for 20 years. I have a lot of military families that watch my channel. They have a lot of military kids, and I want to keep this family friendly and clean. So help me out on that one, everybody. If you're new to my channel and don't know, while we're doing this break here, and you got a change in pitcher, it looks like it's going to be number 28, Ryan Kennedy coming in, big right-hander. Looks like he throws hard. You get to see him warm up. Get to see him warm up. Let me get back live over here while he's warming up. Again, if you're new to my channel, we are going to broadcast the next leg of the Comets if they make it further into the quarterfinals. Make sure you're following. If you like baseball, you'll love the channel. We broadcast Major League Baseball. I do as many Orioles games as I can and as much of the big primetime games as possible. Tonight, we are doing the Giants and the Dodgers on this channel. If you love NFL football, they're going to announce the schedule tomorrow night. We've already got the Ravens playing the Chiefs on opening night, Thursday night. I broadcast every Ravens game, every primetime game, no matter who it is. Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night primetime. Last year, we did 110 NFL games and 69 prior to Thanksgiving. So hit me up with a follow. Jaden Canzillo is not playing now. Generals pitcher Fryer, number 5, had 36 pitches, 15 total strikes through his inning pitch. So the Comets have bases loaded, resetting the situation. Logan Myler coming up to hit. A chance for the Comets here with one out to put some additional runs on the board. The rain continues to come down with a steady, heavy mist, making the field and mud a little bit sloppy, making the infield slick. Any ball hitting the outfield is going to shoot right to that wall. Browns play the Cowboys opening night. Yeah, opening weekend, 425. The whole schedule will be out tomorrow, and over the weekend, I will post about 70 NFL games that we're going to do. So if you like football, you found a good place. Here comes Logan Myler coming in ready to go. Again, the pitcher now of record is number 28, Ryan Kennedy. Bases loaded, one away. Let's get back at it. Right-hander Kennedy deals. Ball upstairs, 1-0. One 0 pitch coming in. Ball upstairs. All right, 2-1 count going to Myler as the rain's picking up. Rain is picking up. 2-1 count coming to Myler. Bases loaded. Anything in the outfield should drive in a run. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, 3-1. Fly ball, right field foul. Full count. Full count. Full count, 3-2, one away. Big pitch coming here in the game. Fouls it off again. Myler not backing down. A walk is a run. A wild pitch is a run. Anything to the outfield could be a run for the Comets. Hopefully Reinhardt will tag this time. Last time at third, he did not tag on a fly ball. The rain continues to come down heavy. Ball four. There's a run for the Comets. Here comes Bolster. That's an RBI walk for Myler. Reinhardt scores. Bolster steps in. Molly, can you change that scoreboard? I don't know where you are. Ball upstairs. First pitch is a ball. Ball gets away from the catcher. They're going to hold. That's a walk and a smart play by the Comets. Okay, thank you. Bolster up there, ready to go. 3-0. Paul posted again. 3 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball down low. That's a walk. It's now 5-2. Update that for me, Paul. Run scores. Here comes Stephen. Another run comes in. Here's the pitch. Ball down low. I just got to take my time because it's getting dangerous back here.
I got you. Go down on the
5-2. It's getting sloppy dangerous out here all the way around. Stephen up there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball inside. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Now you're hitting. Smart job by the Comets to push the pitchers of Towson to throw strikes. Every walk is a run here. 1 step closer to the quarterfinals. Ground ball tapped over to third. It's going to come home with it. They got the play at home. Nice job. 5-2. Real nice job by the third baseman to stay with that play. Great job by the catcher behind the plate, Dudley, to hold the position. 2 outs here in the inning. Comets need a 2-out hit. 2-out knock could make a difference. 2-out knock could put the Comets up a nickel. Right-hander is ready. Kennedy rocks and deals. Lauer fouls that one back. Anything out in the grass is going to shoot. Anything hard through the infield could shoot to that gap. Lauer looking for a hit. Here's the pitch. Ground ball hit over to short. Going to be a tough play. Aziz, error on the shortstop. Goes right through his legs. And 2 Comets will come in to score. They're going to throw with the runner at third. He's safe. He's safe. They got the runner at third picked off. He's back. Lauer takes second. Runners at second and third. He's safe. They had runners picked off, running all over. They're throwing the ball. Everybody's safe. Lauer's at second. Runners safe. The coach is out talking to the home plate umpire, not happy with the answer. Runners at second and third, 2 outs. The Comets pick up 2 more. 7-2. God, can you look up on my phone? And you'll see when it comes up and it says 7-2 in a minute on the score. Just wait. It'll pop up in a minute. When it does, all you got to do is touch it. Just wait for it to come up. Paul will put it up there in a minute. 7-2 Comets here. Colin, big game Hood is in there. It's the hammer. Hood. Come on, Paul. Need your numbers. There we go. They're in there. You should see it. Scroll up a little bit. Or scroll down. Scroll down. You'll see it. It's in there. It says the show scoreboard. Just touch it. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. That helps me a lot. Hood, the hammer up there. Swings right through. 2-1. Colin, the Hood hammer. Colin, the hammer Hood. Depends on which way you want it. Either way, the hammer's looking for something to drive. 2 more runs out there. Curveball down low. 3-1. Been hanging on deck. Hey, he's going to go tight. It's going to be tight. The first one's going to be tight. Here's the pitch. Hood takes a strike. 3-2. He thought he had it. Give him back his bat. He needs a chunk of wood to hit the ball. Get back in the box, son, the umpire said. The hammer needs a stick. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Kennedy, Mr. Kennedy, shuts him down right there. Great job by Kennedy. 7-2 going to the bottom of the inning. 7-2, Comets got to play defense now. Rain still coming down, going to the bottom of the inning. Towson over there, fired up now. Bolster making his way out. Looks like no changes right now for the Comets on defense. Can you do that again for bottom of the inning? It should be right there. Go down. Nope, the other way. All the way to the bottom. It'll be the last one. Just touch, there you go. Touch that. 7-2, bottom of the inning. Bolster out of the hill. We got a solid miss coming down. Five, 6, 7. Hey, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Dudley, Tongue, and Berkowitz coming up. Dudley, Tongue, and Berkowitz. Dudley 0 for 2. Tongue 0 for 2. Berkowitz 0 for 1. It's a wet ball. It's a wet field. It's a treacherous field. They're going to finish this out. What's up, John? Welcome in. Hit me up with the subscribe today, John. Help me out. Music being played on the other side. The Towson fans up behind their team. Towson coaches out, talking with all their players. This Towson team is one of the best coached teams we've played against all year. One of the best coached teams, and honestly, one of the best kids doing game changer that I've met. Hats off and props to them. Here we go, number 8 stepping in. It's Dudley. He's your catcher. Let's see what the Comets can do. We'll reset the defense in a minute. Bolster, first pitch. Strike right there. Defensively around the outfield. Steffen out in left field. Not Caleric. Ball away. Kearney out in center. Van Hagen in right. Defensively around the infield. Hood. Dean. Myler. Armenis. 1 ball, 1 strike from big game Tommy Bolster. Ready to pitch. Drops and delivers. Pop foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Dudley. Get the tables. I love that this team has a bunch of wrestling names. It's fantastic. Down low, ball, 2-2. Towson has not let their energy down. Every player still up on the bench cheering. Coaches stepping up, talking to their players. Bolster pitches, fly ball down the right field line, going to be out of play. Van Hagen flying to it, but he's going to need a ticket. He's going to need a ticket or a fishing pole to get that ball. Two balls, 2 strikes, bottom of 6. Here's the pitch. Ground ball hit, foul. The number 1 team, Towson, in the region, battling number 2, Catonsville. Live here from Towson High in what could be one of the last games ever played on this field, as construction of a new school is supposed to start soon. Here's the pitch from Bolster. Swing it up and strike 3. Take a seat over there, son, and watch the game. Put your behind on the pine and have some fun. That's what coaches used to yell at me. Here comes number 39 in your lineup. It's Tongue. The left fielders had a solid game defensively out and left. Tongue this year hitting .227 coming into today's game. Here's the pitch from Bolster. Strike right there. Bolster bringing pepper and cheese. Rocks at the set and delivers. Strike on the corner. Sweet baby Rays. Bolster's picking up heat as it goes along. 0-2 pitch coming from the right-handed senior. He looks in. He eyes the call. He's got the pitch. He's ready. Tapped over to Bolster. He's going to have to pounce on it. Going to be a tough play.
They are not going to get him. He throws it wide. Ben Hayen on the hustle from the outfield, all the way backing him up, holds the runner. Ben Hayen, another star in my book. He's got 2 of them today. Bolster asked for a new ball. That's the toughest place for a ball to be hit right now. Anything that taps down like that is going to drive right into the grass and be wet as tarnation. That's an infield single. Bolster rubs down the ball. Berkowitz up there now. Berkowitz today 0 for 1 with a walk. Berkowitz on the year. First pitch is a strike. Berkowitz on the year hitting .292 coming into today. The rain continues to fall. It's a solid, straight miss. Strike. No, top high. 1 ball, 1 strike on the count. 1 out in the inning. Berkowitz up there twirls the bat twice. He's ready. Ground ball hit hard over to second. Fielded. Going to throw it to first and get 1 out. It's a wet ball. Myler had trouble with the wet ball. Grabs it, goes to first, gets the out. Smart play. 2 down in the inning. That's going to bring up 29. Jake Dickens. Dickens today. He's had a solid defensive game. He's 0 for 2 at second base. Dickens coming into today's game. Ball up top. 1 ball. Jake Dickens hitting .280 on the year coming in. Been a solid year for Dickens for the left-hander. 2 outs here in the inning. Pitch comes in. Strike right there. 1-1. This umpire has been incredibly consistent all the way through the day. His zone has not changed. Whether you like his zone or not, it's been consistent. That's what you want from an umpire. Ground ball foul. Look out down there. Killed somebody. Walchek almost took one in the groin over on the sideline. Good God almighty, that was a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 6th. On a sloppy field. Fouls that one back. Every ball that comes in now is moist. Every ball is moist. It's tough for the pitcher to get that grip. Tough for the pitcher to get that grip. Got to look to the stitches, roll it off your fingers to control that grip. Any part of the ball itself other than the stitches will not help you. Here's the pitch. Ground ball hit hard up the middle. Myler stops, throws to first. Not going to get him. They hold the runner at third. Base hit, infield hit, runners at first and third with 2 away. Myler holds him. Great play by Armenis to come off the bag. First and third. Here comes the 9th hitter in the lineup. It's Dickens. And time is being called by the coach. He's going to go out and talk to Bolster. Coach saw something he didn't like. Either that or he wants to just see if Bolster wants to go later to Scatino's and get a sandwich. Pulls the whole team in. Now he's only going to buy pizza because they're all there. He's not buying everybody a sandwich. He's just going to buy pizza. You want pizza, get this guy out. That's what he just said. Dickens today, 0 for 2, the 9th hitter in the lineup. The plate is saturated. It's muddy. It's wet. The bases are slickery as all get out. Yes, that's a word. My dad used to use it all the time. Bolster from the set. 1-2. You know the runner's got to be going at first. Here's the pitch. Pop straight up, center field. Kearney going back in the rain, going to make the play. There's the end of the inning. We're going to switch scores. We're going to go out. We'll be right back here in just a minute, everybody. We're back. We're back. Towson takes the field. The coach pulled them all together beforehand. The rain is picking up, everybody. It's as wet as Sunday afternoon in the park with your dog jumping in the pond. You got to go get him. It is a mess out here. Comets are at a great spot in the lineup with the leadoff group coming up. Thank God we went and bought this umbrella. I'd be in a lot of trouble. Thank God I went and bought a broadcasting table umbrella. It's protected us bad today. All right. Towson's defense gets together. Mr. Kennedy's back out on the mound. He came in and did a good job to get them as out of it as best he could last inning. Rolling the top right now, Ben Hayen, the DH, our menace to the top. Comets want to roll the top of this lineup. Ben Hayen, first pitch swinging, fouls it off, and he took it in the manhood. Oh, my God. That's going to leave a mark. Careful, you want to have kids someday. Coach comes running in. I hope he doesn't have to check him like a doctor. All right, the coach is, thank God, is not offering to rub it. Thank God. All right, Ben Hayen makes his way in. I just asked him how he doing. He said, I'm doing good. Ben Hayen's ready. Right-hander rocks and deals. Ball inside. One ball, one strike. Top of the seventh. Comets holding 5. Fouls it straight back. Look out. Straight back. Genie, go get that ball for us. Foul straight back. There's another one back there. No, that was not. 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. Ball upstairs. Big grunt by Kennedy when he released it. Count comes even. Ball upstairs. Kennedy almost overthrowing. Full count here now. Operational pitch here. Devin goes down swinging on that one to the outside corner, 1 away. Here comes Reinhardt. Rory Reinhardt in limited at bats coming in hitting 400 this year. He's 0 for 1 today. Rocks and deals. Kennedy, ball 1. Whenever Kennedy gets that big leap, the ball goes high. He's overthrowing. Not sure the pitcher feels it. It's tough as a pitcher to feel when you're overthrowing. But from a mechanical standpoint, from a sideline, you can see that. If you can see the pitcher when he releases and you see that heavy drive, he's overthrowing on every one and going high. Reinhardt in there. Kennedy fired up and pumped up. I love it. You can see it in the Towson pitcher. Ball way up high. Two and 0. Reinhardt will get on any way possible. He would clip coupons if he could get on base right now. Here's the pitch. Fouls that one off, swinging hard. Reinhardt has some wheels. If he gets on, he could be dangerous. 1 out here in the inning. 3 balls and strike. 2-1. 2-1. Here's the pitch. 5 ball down the right field line. This is going to be playable. It's going to be trouble. Into the corner. Off the wall. Off the wall. Reinhardt into second with a stand-up double. Reinhardt off the wall for a double. 299 and a half feet away. 299 and a half. Start lifting weights, son. 299 and a half. Runner on second. We got a timeout. We're going to have a pinch hitter. Nope, change your mind. Change your mind. He's going to stay with the batter he's got. Throw to second, he's back. Coach was looking to pinch hit there, but if I read everything correctly, he was looking to McDevitt to pinch hit, I think. But then he realized that he had already pinch run for Armentis once before, I think, and realized that if he took him out, he'd be eliminated. So can't lose his first baseman. Ball gets away from the catcher. Rory's going to take third with the speed. 1 out here in the inning. Armentis just needs to get the ball in play. This is a big insurance run for the Comets. Hats off to the Towson coaching staff. They have been drying baseballs, chasing down baseballs, running down baseballs all day long. Mad props to the Towson coaching staff. At the set, Kennedy, ball up top. 2 balls. Ball upstairs. Three and 0. Ball 4. Going to take a walk. Time is called. We're going to have maybe a pitch and change. Coach is going to go out and talk to him. Can you give me a drink? We are going to have a pitching change. Kennedy goes out. He did a great job. We'll give you some stats on Kennedy. 1 inning pitch, 1 inning pitched, 1 hit, 2 runs, no earned. Neither run was earned. 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. We're going to have a new pitcher coming in. The pitcher for Towson will be number 40 on your scoreboard. This must be a late inning call-up. This could be a JV call-up because I do not have him registered. We'll give you that update. Lohr, Lohr, Lohr will be your pitcher, number 40, right-hander. Runners at first and third. Lohr coming into pitch. Henry Lohr, number 40. Henry Lohr, 4-0. Comets senior leader Harrison Dean coming in, looking for something to get to the right side of the field. Try to get this run in whatever way possible. Arlo, welcome in, Arlo. Anybody else new in here for the first time ever on the channel? If you're new, what are you thinking? You like what we're doing? You having fun? You having a good time? Make sure you hit that subscribe for us. Help us out today. Look at the rain picking up. Coaches now are going to take a rake out and just try to shake up a little bit. I don't see any drying compound being brought out at this time. It has been raining consistently for a good 35, 40 minutes. This field is becoming slick. You can see spots where the water is starting to hold. The umpires want to get this game in. Again, props to the Towson coaching staff for their efforts on the field. Lore just about done. Ready to go here. Don, what's up? Don Senkis, love it. Watching all the way from Indiana. Welcome in, Don. Hit that subscribe today for me, Don. Come back and join me sometime. We're up over 22,000 followers. We're working our way to 25K. That's our next immediate goal. Dean comes in first and third. The coach came out and cleaned off the plate, and the umpire's now putting dirt on it, trying to dry it off. Now he's going to kick some dirt off of it. Here comes Dean. Runner on first gets his lead. I don't know if they're going to send him or not. First pitch, strike right there. First pitch, strike. Moore looks in, got the call. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball down low. Catcher lets it go. Second and third now, focusing on the batter. Second and third, focusing on the batter. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the 7th inning here. Comets on the road at Towson High School. Regional state semifinal. Looking to get to the quarters. Here's the pitch. Ball. We'll set up your semifinals after this inning. Jeff Moeller, Moeller Homes Real Estate. If anybody needs real estate in the Catonsville or surrounding areas, Moeller Homes Real Estate is the place to go. Check them out, everybody. Check them out. I guarantee it. I put my word to it. Dean fouls it off for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hashtag not a sponsor. They're just a good realtor. Moore at the set, looks in. Dean waiting on it. Here's the pitch, second and third. Dean fouls it off. Battling anything close with 2 strikes. The rain continues to be persistent. You can see it in your screen. Lord knows I can see it all over my broadcasting deck. My deck is wet. Here's the pitch to Dean from the set. Swing and a miss. He goes down. Checking in from Gallup, New Mexico, Anthony D. Cerna. What's up, Anthony from New Mexico? 2 outs here in the inning. They're going to need a 2-out hit from Myler to make this happen. 2-out hit from Myler needed to make this happen. Here's the pitch. Lore. First pitch, strike. God, I would have tattooed both of those first pitches. You know he wants to get ahead. Right-hander at the set. Looks in. Myler waiting on it. Here's the pitch. Down low for a ball. Nice block. Great job by Dudley behind the plate. He just saved a run, possibly. It is Reinhardt down there, so anything could happen. Lore makes his way back over. Comets looking for an additional run here. Reinhardt's got wheels. At the set, the right-hander looks in. Deals. Strike on the corner. Myler shakes his head, says, no way, Blue. Doesn't matter. It's Blue zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The energy around the park, you can feel it. You can cut it like a knife. Both sides. Energy personified into the game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Lore strikes out 2 Comets in the top of the 7th. Give that kid some love. Henry Lore. We're going to the bottom of the 7th inning. Comets got to play some defense. Up 5. This is the game, everybody, right here. Bottom of. Here comes the coaches out, putting out some drying compound. Defensively, we'll give your Comets alignment up. Steffen, Kearney, and Ben Hayen out in the outfield. Infield, Hood, Dean, Myler. First base is going to be our menace. The rain is picking up. Umpires are looking for the pitcher, wonder where he's at. Get him out here. Here comes Tommy Bolster. Tommy, big game Bolster, came into the second and has done a good job coming in. Due up for the Generals. Top of the order, 1, 2, 3. The perfect spot in the lineup. Pari, Grotsky, and Bishop. Sebastian the Crab is in the chat, everybody. Do not disrespect any crabs or she will get fired up. You cannot get mad at a hermit crab. You can't get mad at Krusty the Crab. You can't get mad at a steamed crab, crab parfait. O'Connell, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Bolster making his warm-up pitches. Can he come in? He came in the third. Can Bolster come in and get the win for the Comets today? It would be a huge performance if he shuts down this incredibly strong, solid Towson General team. Both of these teams are deserving to go to the quarterfinals. Both of them have had amazing years. That's what you want. The two top teams in the region going at it at the very end. In the rain, fighting, battling the elements. Props up to the Generals fans, the Comets fans. They have both been here through the whole game. Hey, Blue. Hey, Blue. We're broadcasting globally. You got a very consistent zone. Great job. He does. All right, Towson is fired up on their sideline. They're making a whole lot of noise. I love the energy over there. The fans are into it for Towson. They're all on their feet. This is the way it should come down. Here comes Pari. Michael Pari hitting 281 for the year. He's 1 for 2 today. A run scored, a walk, and a strikeout. Bolster's on the hill, drying down the ball. Here we go. First pitch, strike. The umpires have given the pitchers permission to dry off the ball on the mound. 0-1 pitch coming in. Ball inside, 1-1. Bolster at the set. Fouls it off, 1-2. Big right-hander makes his way back out to the mound. Kicks some dirt off the rubber. And a great job by Pari playing psychology. Steps out of the box. Tries to get the timing off of the pitcher. Right-handed stick. Steps back in. Twirls the bat once. Touches the hat twice. 3 times. He's ready. Here's the pitch. Way upstairs. 2-2. Bolster back up. Full set. Ready to go. He winds and deals. Popped up, foul. Great job by Pari to battle that off. There's a little Sully right behind me. Anybody that watches the channel knows what I mean. He's saturated wet. Bolster back up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got a pitch to play with. Here's the pitch. Swing it up, man. Strike 3. Take a seat over there, son. Bolster says, sit down. Next man up.
Hey, let's go, Tom. 2 more, man.
Bolster up there chunking cheese for the first out of the inning. Here comes Grotzky. He hit a shot earlier in the game. Grotzky's 1 for 2. He's had a real good year for these Generals. Grotzky hitting .273, leading the team in on-base percentage coming into the game. Right-hander, Bolster deals. Ball down low, doesn't get the call. Again, this umpire's been very consistent on that. You can see the water starting to lay around the dirt. It is dangerous out there on that muddy, slick track. Strike right there, 1-1. Rain picking up. It's starting to get heavier. Right-hander rocks and fires. Fly ball out of play. I'm wetter than a coonhound chasing ducks right now. One ball, 2 strikes. Fly ball, look out! Almost killed somebody. Holy hell. One, 2 again. Fouls off another one up there fighting and battling. I'm going to have fun getting out of here in this muddy track. It's going to be interesting with this scooter. Oh, boy. Trying to get across the grass in this wet. Oh, my God. Line drive hit hard over to second. Myler up with it. Over to first. Out. 2 away. Comets are 1 out away from a quarterfinal seed. If the Comets win this game, they will play the winner of Aberdeen and Poly. If Aberdeen wins the game, the Comets will play at home. The next game, we don't know what it is, so make sure you're subscribed so you know. If Aberdeen wins their game, then the Comets will play them at home. If Poly Tech wins the game, Baltimore would play at Comets would play at Poly Tech. If somebody could look up that game on Game Changer and see what's going on, I'd love it, but I doubt it. Ball upstairs, 1-0. Bolster kicking dirt on the right-hand side. Yeah, you weren't kidding, Casey. Bolster, 2 outs in the inning. Bishop, what a great hitter for the Towson Generals. Takes a strike, 1-1. Bishop done everything this year for the Generals, hitting .339, leading the team in OPS, leading the team in slugging percentage, leading the team in RBIs driven in, leading the team in stolen bases. Pops it up. Straight up. Is it going to be in play? Down the third base line and out of play. A perfect way, if its season ends now, to end the Generals' best hitter this year overall in facing the Comets' top winning pitcher. Here we go. In the dirt, down low in front. That ball picked up a bunch of dirt and shot it all over Lauer. Bolster at the right-hand side. Rocks and delivers. Fouls off again. Bishop keeps battling. Bishop wants some stickum for the bat. Hear that? Or yeah, he wants some stickum, I think. He's over asking for something. Trying to see what the... He's trying to get a little stickum. Or trying to dry off the handle, at least. Trying to dry off the handle. They don't play till 4:30. Okay, they might not get it in today. If they don't play till 4:30, they ain't getting it in with all this rain coming. Bolster back up on the hill. Here we go. Way upstairs. 3-2. 3-2. Bolster amped up, had a little bit more cheese. A little bit more cheese on that one. Comes back to the set. Tommy, big game Bolster, rocks and deals. Fly ball, foul down the left field line, going to be out of play. Bolster went to the change of speed on that one. He was way in front of it. Poly game at 4:30. Thank you. Todd Pinston, thank you. Appreciate you. I don't know. It's going to be tough. This right now, it's a steady drain coming down. They may play on turf. Who knows? Be something to check out. But if the Comets win this, we will do the next game. Make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple. Here's the pitch by Bolster. Swing and a miss! Bolster strikes out Bishop to end the season for the Generals. The Comets will celebrate on the field in a big fashion as they go down 7-2. Let's look at these final numbers. First off, we should say hats off to the Generals for an incredible year. They are well coached. They are respected. That is a great team over there on the Towson Generals. And against the Comets today, they fall 7-2. Your box score today, Catonsville, 7 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors. The Generals, 2 runs, 5 hits, 4 errors. Getting the loss today for the Generals will be Kimbrell. Getting the win for the Comets will be Bolster. Comets again will play the winner of Aberdeen and Polytech. Great game to the Comets. Again, hats off and props to the coaches and the staff of the Towson General team. I can't say enough how well prepared this team was, how well coached they were, how the field was ready, how they chased down balls. It's what an organization should do when they host a game. We want to give a lot of props to them. Good luck to them next season. Make sure you're following us. Hit that subscribe. We'll be live at the game. I'm tidying up because I'm getting saturated. Molly, take us out of here.